We are women. We are daughters, sisters, mothers, friends. We carry within us a strength that is both fierce and tender. We are the keepers of hearts, the nurturers of dreams. Yet often we bear a weight unseen, an unspoken burden of emotional needs unmet. Take a moment to reflect on the women in your life. Do you truly see them? Do you see the strength they so readily offer others, even when their own reserves are running low? This is the journey we will embark on together. A journey into the hearts and minds of women, exploring the essential emotional support they crave and deserve. Subscribe to this channel to join us as we delve deeper into this crucial conversation. Let me introduce you to Sarah. Sarah is a woman many of you might recognize. A working mother, a loving wife, a devoted friend. Her days are a blur of carpools, deadlines, and household chores. She wears a smile, her default mask, hiding the fatigue and quiet desperation that nips at her heels. Sarah is, on the surface, fine. She's good. She's handling it all. But beneath the surface, Sarah is cracking. The weight of expectations, both her own and those of others, is crushing her spirit. She loves her family deeply, cherishes her friends, but feels utterly alone in her struggle. The isolation is suffocating, yet she soldiers on, believing this is simply what it means to be a woman, a wife, a mother. As women, we are often taught to be the strong ones, the caregivers, the fixers. We learn to suppress our own needs, to prioritize the needs of others above our own. We build walls around our hearts, protecting them from potential hurt, but also inadvertently isolating ourselves from genuine connection. Sarah, like so many women, has become adept at constructing these walls. She deflects concern with a wave of her hand and a tired smile. "I'm fine," she insists, even as her soul silently screams for understanding. She longs for a safe space to shed the mask, to release the tears she holds captive behind a dam of societal expectations. She craves validation, not for her accomplishments, but for the raw, messy truth of her human experience. But the fear of judgment, of being perceived as weak or incapable, keeps those walls standing tall. Section 4. Breaking Free. What Sarah doesn't realize is that she's not alone in feeling this way. Millions of women around the world carry the same unspoken burden. They too yearn for a space to be vulnerable, to be heard, to be seen in all their messy, beautiful complexity. It's time we dismantle the expectation that women must be stoic, self-sacrificing pillars of strength. It's time to replace judgment with empathy, silence with open dialogue. We need to start really listening to each other, holding space for the stories that simmer beneath the surface. Imagine a world where women are free to express their emotions without fear of judgment. A world where vulnerability is seen not as weakness, but as the ultimate act of courage. It starts by simply asking, "How are you really?" and then truly listening to the answer. Section 5. A Tapestry of Support. True emotional support for women is multifaceted. It's about creating a space where vulnerability is welcomed, where tears are met with compassion, not discomfort. It's about recognizing that strength lies not in stoicism, but in the courage to reach out, to ask for help, and to offer it freely to others. It's about celebrating the power of female friendships, those sacred bonds that provide solace and strength in equal measure. It's about fostering communities where women can come together to share their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs, knowing they will be met with understanding and support. Subscribe to this channel and be a part of this community as we explore these essential aspects of emotional support. Section 6. Finding Strength, Giving Strength. The journey to emotional well-being is not a solitary one. It's a shared experience, a tapestry woven together by threads of empathy, vulnerability, and unwavering support. Let us, as women, commit to holding space for one another, to listening with open hearts, and to speaking our truths without fear. In doing so, we empower not only ourselves, but also generations of women to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Share this message with the women in your life. Let them know they're not alone. Let's create a world where every woman feels seen, heard, and deeply supported.